brothers live in the city, so they were closer. You know, this during this whole process, she was in the hospital for a couple of days, and I didn't know she was in the hospital.
Wait
Strike
a
number
minute.
one.
Wait, hold up. Wait. She said that her mother was in the hospital for a couple of days and she didn't know that her mother was in the hospital. I don't understand that because she something must be going on between Strong Mommy Chrissy and her brothers because if they all live in the same state, even if they didn't, I'm not understanding why they wouldn't pick up the phone and call her, which leads me to believe that there must be some type of tension between them, some kind of way. I don't know. It sounds like something's going on because why wouldn't they call her and tell her? I don't understand why they would keep that from her. That's odd. Y'all don't think that's odd? I think that's a little odd.
Strike number one. Because nobody called me, and I had called her a couple of times.
Yeah,
But
that's weird.
sometimes my mom's schedule and we miss each other, but we'll catch back up. So it's not usually a big deal. But if she's in the hospital, you know, they know they used to have my number to call me first, but since I moved further away, we changed it because my brothers live closer, which makes more sense because I have kids. I'm an hour and a half away. If there's an emergency, you know, they need to be contacted first because they live within close driving distance. So, but yeah, nobody called me. Strike number one. Strike number one. I'm about to fucking strike number one. Strike number one. And I love my brothers.
I mean, I'm trying to look at it from a different lens. I'm trying to look at it from different angles. Maybe it could have just been so much because I know that when my mom passed away, um, I me being the oldest, my sister, she lives in another state. So I mean, I did call her every time I got new information and I would update her on mom's condition, where she was, what room she was in, what hospital, just different things of that nature. I made sure to keep her updated because she lives in another state. And my brother, I don't want to speak on that, but I kept him updated too. But because I was the oldest, a lot of the responsibility of me running back and forth kind of fell on my shoulders as far as the responsibility of certain things. My sister, she helped out a lot with different facilitating different things over the phone as much as she could. But she lived in another state, so a lot of the running around as far as in being in the state fell on me because I lived closer. So I understand what Chrissy is saying with as far as that. But I'm looking at it in a sense of maybe they were just so overwhelmed with just her being in the hospital and just taking care of their own lives that maybe they didn't think to call her. But I still think it's messed up though. That's just how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm wrong for feeling like that, and maybe it's not the time. But I still felt that they could have at least shot her a phone call, a text to let her know, hey, mom's in the hospital.